This is why President Trump is not playing around with Minnesota.
House Majority Whip Tom Emmer, meanwhile, is calling to investigate a report published by the Manhattan Institute. It claims Minnesota tax dollars are being sent to Somalia and ending up in the hands of a terror group. Meanwhile, President Trump writing on Truth Social, "I am, as President of the United States, hereby terminating, effective immediately, the temporary protected status for Somalis in Minnesota. Somali gangs are terrorizing the people of that great state, and billions of dollars are missing." Jeff Paul has the story for us live from Los Angeles. Hi, Jeff.
Hey there. Well, yeah, Congressman Emmer says if this is true, it would not only be a grave national security concern, but a slap in the face to the hardworking, law-abiding people of Minnesota. This all stems back to a single report published by urban policy magazine City Journal, which is published by conservative think tank the Manhattan Institute. The report, citing unnamed sources, alleges funding that was supposed to go to state programs to help with housing and feeding people was being stolen. It claims some of that money was then sent to Somalia through a complex network where it eventually, according to the City Journal, ends up aiding the al-Qaeda-linked terror group al-Shabaab. Congressman Emmer, along with 3 other members of Congress, have now signed a letter addressed to Minnesota's U.S. Attorney demanding answers.
You simply can't continue doing this. It's one thing to bilk the Minnesota taxpayers. That's bad enough. But to ship the money to a terrorist organization.
This is why President Trump is not playing around with Minnesota. Minnesota, you guys have been negligent. I believe they knew what was happening in Minnesota. They just turned a blind eye. This is why we need to decrease federal funding for these states that do not care. I want y'all to talk shit and say y'all don't need America without our money. I want you to build your own. I want you guys to come on from overseas and build your own. We have all these Muslims, we have these different cultures coming over here talking about, oh, America's bad, America's this. We are in favor of our country over America. Then don't take our money. Feeding Our Future was a huge scandal in Minnesota. I believe they allegedly took over $250 million, claiming that they were feeding 6,000 people a day and was nowhere near that. And they took $250 million. Where do you think it went? It went to Somalia. It went to somebody else's pockets in a whole different country. I believe you in Minnesota, you should be pissed off. If you're not Somalian, you should be pissed off. Governor Walz, I believe that's the governor of Minnesota, needs to be fired. But this is what makes me think, for somebody to turn a blind eye to something like that, does that mean they're in on it?
Want to see the full clip? Head to Mrmarcusworld YouTube channel. Link is in the bio.